Hey, what's up YouTubers, this is Game Over, and today I'll be showing you a game that was made by Respawn, and it's called Titanfall. So basically I'll show you tips, and I'll be commentating on some gameplay. So first, let me show you my weapon loadout. My preference of choice is the R101C carbine. It's the most balanced gun. It's great for short distance, up close shootout. You could basically hip fire. It's good for mid range and it's good for long range. So absolutely the best gun in this game. The only two different guns I would use is the car SMG and a shotgun. Those two guns I would use are basically if I'm in a scenario, if I play like hardpoint or if I want to camp in a certain building, because up close those two guns will absolutely rape people. But for like mid-range and long distances, it's not so great. As far as an anti-Titan weapon, the best gun for that is the Sidewinder, because this game you have to be mobile. This game is really fast-paced. It's almost like Quake. So you want to keep running around. You don't want to really like stay in one position. So why the fuck would you use a rocket? Why would you want to like lock onto a Titan? It doesn't even do that much damage. So the Sidewinder, you could basically shoot at a Titan, run around, shoot, or you could pretty much destroy with the Sidewinder. A sidearm, automatic pistol, tactical ability. Let's talk about this real quick. If you don't use the active radar pulse, you are fucking high, because that thing is basically, you're the Superman of Titanfall. You can see through walls, you know where your opponents are. It's definitely the best tactical ability you could have. Stim is only good for domination if you want to go to a B hard point or your opponent's hard point off the bat. Cloak is alright, but like if I'm playing the game and you're cloaked, I could still see you. I'm not like, I don't wear glasses, I could see fine. So definitely the radar pulse is the way to go. As for ordnance, I would definitely use the arc grenade, because it stuns the Titans and it will also stun your opponents and kill your opponents as well. And to all those people that use satchel charges, I just want to say a big fuck you, because I hate that shit. That shit is absolutely terrible and it's very cheesy. For your tier loadouts, for tier 1, I use the parasol, so if you're using the active pulse radar, it basically reloads quicker. It accelerates the recharging of your pilot's tactical ability. That's what it says, so that is definitely good with your radar. For tier 2, I would use a minion detector, because when I'm playing the game, I want to kill pilots. I don't want to kill AI minions, or whatever you want to call it. For gender, let me just give you a tip here. For gender, pick female, because hitbox, it's like this for every FPS or third-person game. If you're a female, you basically have a smaller body frame, so your hitboxes are much smaller. So a female is definitely a way to go. So right before we go into Titan loadouts, I want to talk about eSports settings. Number 1, there's no custom lobbies, but Respawn did announce there will be a patch releasing custom lobbies, which is great. There's dedicated servers, but it's terrible, because like if you're going against another Titan, if there's a big huge battle going on, you could notice a lot of lag. And Respawn announced they're using Microsoft servers, which is awful, so I don't know how they're gonna fix that one. Let's get into burn cards. Respawn, what the fuck were you thinking when you implemented burn cards into the game? The thing is hella whack. I'm telling you this right now, because like if you're going against people and your opposition all throws down like the Titan burn card, where basically the Titan respawns right off the bat, and it's a pretty much guaranteed win for the other team. Like, you need to get rid of that, please. So let's get right into the Titan loadout here. For chassis, I love the Atlas. I think it's definitely the most balanced one. I do use a Strider. It depends on what setting you're playing. For CTF, it's ideal because the Strider is hella quick. I personally don't like the Ogre because it's really slow. I understand it does have like a huge armor ability and it takes a lot of shots to take down the Ogre, but like I said, I think the Atlas is the most balanced Titan out there. For primary weapon, I love the 40mm cannon because it does have the most splash damage out of all of them. People told me they love the triple threat. I'm not down with that. There's also the chain gun. Chain gun is a great support weapon, but overall, trust me, use the 40mm cannon. So for tactical abilities, definitely use electric smoke because you can throw that smoke down and you can run away, or if someone's on top of you, a pilot's on top of you, you could throw that down and it'll basically fry them if they don't get off from you. For ordnance, I love the cluster missile. This is basically a choice of preference here. You could use any one, but the cluster missile seems really powerful. For tier 1, I use the fast auto reloader. It's basically like an advanced auto load mechanism that replenishes your Titan ordnance faster. So if you're using like the cluster missile, basically using the auto fast reloader, it'll load that up quicker. For tier 2, I use the core extender, and basically that allows the Titan's core ability to remain active for basically a longer period. As you look at the screen right now, we're playing Last Titan Standing. You can see me and Hectic. Basically, this takes a lot of teamwork, and if you do have some type of teamwork, you'll win pretty much like 95% of the times. But that's about it, guys. Please like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, comment below, and thanks a lot. Peace out, guys.